Hey everybody, it's Mama Minnow, and we are prepping for my first solo backpacking trip ever. It's going to be super simple, and my boyfriend Brian has a backpacking, bike packing tent that he's had for years. It's a really great tent, but we can't find it, and he invested in it like 20 years ago, taking really good care of it, but we can't find it. It's not at my house, it's not at his house, it's not in the storage unit. So I need to find a tent alternative. So I'm gonna turn it around here. And this was my son's tent. We bought it maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago from Target for 20 bucks on the clearance rack. And he doesn't fit in it anymore, but I fit in it. It's not a backpacking tent. It weighs like 6.5 pounds, but for my first time out it'll probably be fine. So I took it out and sprayed it with this stuff. Actually, I think this one I sprayed with a different brand, but then it rained for 2 days straight, and you know what? Let's look inside. Here we go. There we go. Go in. Look. Dry as a bone. So this is, it's from Target. And it's essentially a kid tent. It says 2-person, but we've packed, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 kids in here at some point. So, turn this around. So I have plenty of room in here because I'm only 5'1", and this is definitely not like a 3-season backpacking tent. I would never take this out if it was, gonna be cold out. But it's got plenty of ventilation. It's got lots of mesh here. And we've used it, every summer until he was too tall to fit into it. And I know that it stood up in a couple of thunderstorms at East Harbor and one really bad windy day on Kelly's Island. So for my first time out, where I'm going to a local park where it's literally a half a mile from the car to the campsite, super short hike, I'm calling it my practice run, this tent will be fine, right? But it's 6.5 pounds, and I'm looking for like the actual backpacker tent. So me being the thrifty person that I am, I cruised through Craigslist, OfferUp, and Facebook Marketplace, and I discovered that tent for 10 bucks. So let's go check it out. I just finished spraying it with this stuff, because the key to, cheap tents is, having the waterproof spray. And it's 5x6. It's a backpacking tent. She had it listed for 20 bucks. I offered her 10, and she accepted. And it's got like a little tear here, which, as long as it's windy, I think it'll be fine. It went up in, like 3 minutes flat. And here's the box that it came in. So for 10 bucks, and it only weighs 3.5 pounds. It's an actual backpacking tent. It's supposed to thunderstorm tonight, so I'm gonna leave it up to see how it does, and I'll let you know. But you know what? For 10 bucks for a practice run, unless we can find Brian's tent, it should be fine. Now, obviously, this is not a 3-season or 4-season tent, because this is the Rainfly, right? So it doesn't have the big one on it, but for that it'll be fine. Let's take a look inside. See how much room we have. Oh, jeez. I have enough room to sit up, right? And it's 6 feet long, and I'm 5 feet, so I should have enough space to put my gear in here and my sleeping pad. So yeah, so we'll see how it does in the storm, and go outside and blow the stink off of you. Bye.